you can make more.
Howdy, folks, and welcome back to the finale of Hawkeye, Season 1, Episode 6. So this is Christmas. Oh, anyway. There's a song like that. You look it up. Oh, my God. Couple things. One, of course, last episode, the reveal of Kingpin, who we knew was going to be a character, probably, likely. Vincent D'Onofrio being the actor, which is great, wonderful. We kind of got teased of that. Vincent D'Onofrio, of course, dropping a tweet apparently when the series dropped, saying, I love these Marvel shows. This is great. It's going to be great. Everybody's like, okay, so you're probably in there. And then we got confirmation of Charlie Cox coming into the MCU as Daredevil. And I haven't seen the Spider-Man movie yet, so I don't know if he's in there. There's a lot of speculation about that. However, Kevin Feige actually admitted that he would be the Daredevil in the MCU. So everybody's like, sure enough, Vincent D'Onofrio, Kingpin. This is awesome. There's a lot of speculation. A lot of people are saying there's only one more episode. How can they wrap all this stuff up? I don't think they're going to wrap it all up. Remember, they have an Echo series coming, right? And that's going to be a lot of Maya and Kingpin stuff. So they're not going to wrap up the Kingpin and Maya elements of this story. I think they're going to kind of set up her show in this episode. Kind of at least send it off in that direction. So I don't think we're going to get anything wrapped up for Maya. Other than her deciding not to kill Clint, maybe is a wrap up. Although she's kind of already gone down that path at the end of the last episode, where she took a little bit of what he said to heart because it made sense when she started thinking about her number 2 not being at the meeting when her father was killed. I think this episode is going to be more so about wrapping up the whole Yelena, or at least getting Yelena to realize that Clint isn't a killer. Or didn't, well, he's a killer, of course, but isn't responsible for Natasha's death. Now, she may still come out of this saying, I don't care that you didn't kill her. You put her in a position where she had no choice but to kill herself, so you're still responsible for her death, And so she might still hold him responsible, which would be bad. Sad, more than anything else. Again, don't kill Clint. Marvel, please. I mean, this guy... He's the only one with kind of a stable, happy home life. And are we going to see Laura? Is she going to pop up? Are we going to learn more about her? There's something going on there that we don't know about with her, with the whole speaking German thing and really being very aware of and have connections into the whole spy thing. So a lot of stuff to wrap up. But I don't think we need to wrap it all up. I think we need to set up Kate as the next Hawkeye, and we need to retire Clint, and we need Yelena to not want to kill Clint. That's about all we need to complete in this episode. The rest of it's, I think, going to be set up for the next series, the whole Echo series. So let's get started.
Kill him.
I'm here to kill him. Yeah. She already suspects.
Okay. Kingpin.
There he is. Last time for a while for this intro. Go purple. Go purple. Come on. Kingpin. Already? Yep.
Where you're headed with this.
Hey, don't piss him off.
I handled
Eleanor.
copies of everything in a safe place.
Don't piss him off.
In the spirit of what you're starting right now.
Wow, it wasn't just a picture, it was the actual video. So who sent that surveillance? Is it the security company? Is her security company providing security for his facilities, including his own office? You would think that his office, he would not want to have tapped in such a way that other people could get it. So that doesn't make any sense. Right? Because he'd want to say some things in his office that he doesn't want the potential to be leaked out. So who is doing that and sending it to her? Yelena? Yelena sent it to her, so yeah, Yelena. Ooh. How did she get that kind of a device in there without being detected?
It's not good.
Yeah. So on the Kingpin side, well, not take this lightly, he's going to react. Is it just to somehow say her mother might die in this? I think her mother might die. Are they going to try? They're going to try to save her. But that may require her and potentially Kate to go deep undercover, or in protection, because Kingpin's not gonna, as Clint is saying, not gonna take it lightly.
Lightly, he's going. Kate, you're my partner.
Ooh. He yelled at her that she wasn't, but in the last episode he handed her the arrow. Yeah, that is very powerful for her to hear and for him to say. Oh, she is.
I've come to my senses.
Yeah, she's come to her senses. She hasn't come to her. She knows, but she also knows she can't just confront him. Yeah, she's trying to basically make it seem like everything's cool, but she still thinks and knows
I need to focus
he did
on the
it.
job. Stop.
Oh yeah, she knows. Wait a minute. I just had a thought. The way that Kazi looked right there. I don't think Kingpin ordered Maya's father's death. I think Kazi did it all. I think he did it with the hope of becoming the leader of the mafia, the jumpsuit mafia or whatever they are, whatever they are. You know what I'm talking about? Tracksuit mafia. There we go. I think he did it. I'm getting the sense that Kingpin did not order it. I'm getting the sense that Kingpin really was saddened that he died and really did take Maya in and really did love her. And I think she might find that out because she was told, your boss. But I think that's what Kazi told Ronan. I don't know, but I'm getting the sense that that's an easy resolution that we can actually have in this episode is, the realization that Kazi did it all on his own. Maybe Kingpin finds that out and Kingpin takes Kazi out. Or that's just like I said before, that's just the setup for the Echo series. But I'm really getting the sense that he may not have been the one who ordered it. That it might have been Kazi all along. All along. Back on the subway.
Kate.
You can make more.
Seen that pepper spray?
Yeah, got it here.
Where is he doing this work? Oh, he set up his own little lab, but where did he get all the supplies from? Did that come from an Avengers place in New York, or did he just purchase it all locally? Flashbangs, explosives, PIM. Where'd he get the PIM particles from? Yeah, there must be in New York some sort of Avengers facility where he had a lot of this stuff stored. He must have. Cool. Stark. Nanotech? I love how he's totally embracing her being his partner now. And just giving her real advice instead of trying to discourage her.
So if you're gonna do this.
When I was younger, aliens invaded.
Oh, she's going to tell him.
I saw you.
Oh,
Fighting
man.
aliens with a stick. Just for people who can fly or shoot lasers out of their hands.
Yeah.
It's for anyone. What's right, no matter the cost.
Good, Kate. Good. I love the mutual support there. Him giving her good advice and saying, you don't have to do this, but it's part of the job of being a hero. And then her turning around and giving him support and explaining that she didn't say you saved my life, but she did say I saw you, and you aren't you're superhuman, you can't fly, and all of this stuff, and you had a bow and arrow, and you gave me strength and encouragement. That helps him out tremendously as well. That was a great scene. I love it. Trust a bro.
Be ready.
Okay, the plan is to kill Eleanor. Then it's not Kate they're talking about. They're going to kill Eleanor.
Party.
All right, the guys are there. That's I was going to say the cosplayers, but no, it's the LARPers. They're all over. Very cool. There's grills.
Jail it won't.
Do you remember when you peed in your pants in the Hamptons? I do. Everybody does.
Elena.
No, thank you.
The thing is, Eleanor part of me wants to think Eleanor thinks she's in control and she's basically quit and there's nothing he can do. But she also knows who he is and knows what he's capable of. So she can't be that dumb, right? For a woman who's been that smart and clever, she has to know Kingpin is not going to take this lightly and is going to do something. So what does she have up her sleeve?
Surprise, surprise.
Oh.
People out of here.
He doesn't care about taking the shot. He wants Hawkeye. Why does he want Hawkeye? Does he know? I didn't think Maya said who Ronan was, and he was unconscious when Ronan revealed himself. But he wants Barton dead. As does she.
You know,
Jack really is dumb. Everybody was speculating, no, he's really a super genius. He's playing along. He's in on it when he was arrested. No, he's just totally stupid.
I think I'm missing something. This is it.
Oh no, your time. Tell him you're on comms. Tell him Yelena's here.
No.
Ow. She's got to test her. She's got to test her. Ow. I love these two. Is it going to be the new outfit? Is it going to be the new outfit? And how is it? If it's going to be in the style of hers, it's pretty cool. I'll allow it.
What are we doing? I mean, it's Christmas Eve. Let's grab a drink, huh?
I love how Yelena doesn't want to kill Kate. Doesn't really want to significantly hurt Kate, but she really does want to get to Barton. So she might hurt Kate, but I just love that Kate knows that this is a trained assassin who's killed numerous people, and she's still putting herself between her and Clint. I think that's just awesome. Oh, of course, it wouldn't just be an arrow.
That really hurts. Thank you. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It was really fun.
Oh, wow. That's so dangerous. She might have some mechanism to release it remotely. Be careful. If Yelena sees that, she's going to be impressed as well. I love her bolas. Where did those come from? Those are awesome. The bolas are awesome. Jack is really good with swords. So what was he throwing? Oh, wasn't Yelena. Clint should just wipe the floor with this guy. It would be so great if he just knocks him out and takes him. Who's he looking at? Yelena? Great. Hang on. Oh no. More tracksuit. Oh, those are little explosive devices. Okay. This is from the trailer. Yep. Where he falls. Into the tree. Cool. Aww.
Let's go.
Oh, what are they doing? Okay, what's Maya gonna do? Oh, she's leaving. She's gonna take a couple days to go clear her head, but she's getting the heck out of Dodge, isn't she? She can't leave without. She can't leave without dealing with him. That's why I think Kazi might actually end up dying in this episode. And I think her mother, Kate's mother, might too. It seems like a lighthearted series. You don't think a lot of people are going to die, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they're going to resolve the... Well, the Kazi thing, Kazi could get away. She could fight, Maya could fight Kazi and he could get away, which would set up her series. Kate's mom, I still don't know how she's going to get out of this. If Kingpin wants her dead, what's she going to do? Oh no, they suited up too? Oh no.
Kate, what just happened?
Oh boy, she's cutting him loose. Ow. He was probably safest in that tree. Nobody else knew he was there. There are a lot of Tracksuit Mafia. All the guns. That's cool.
Is it time?
It's time.
Ow! It's comical, but they're doing some serious, significant damage, maiming, killing of these people here. But it's still fun. I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's just... all the trick arrows are just... they bring smiles to my face, even though they're maiming and killing people. No, those are just knocking them out. I love how she used her bow there. A superhero slow-mo moment. And I love how this was set up by Clint. They don't have their guns anymore. Or at least the ones they had out. They're all stuck to poles and things right now. So all they've got is their clubs and things and their fists. Nice. Oh no. Pim? 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 Yes, Pim! Oh my god. After time, will it come back to full size? That's hilarious.
I don't know. I'll have to ask Scott about that one.
Oh, the owl's gonna take him! Yes! That's one trick she doesn't have yet. The eyes in the back of their head, sort of thing. And she was clearly impressed by that, because Clint does that pretty well. He just knows where people are, you know? He's got this 360-degree map, even though he's looking in one direction, of where everybody is and what they're doing. Oh, I thought it was going to be Yelena. No. Oh, wow, Kazi, that was impressive. There's Yelena. Who is this? Oh, it's Kate. Okay. No, it's not Kate. Oh, it's Maya. Yeah, Maya's going to take care of him. Is Jack going to save her in the end here?
Have to find
Kingpin himself, yep. Oh no. Eleanor, what are you going to do? That's what Eleanor's going to do. Oh! Yes. Yeah, he had to die. It's interesting that Maya is under the belief that he was only doing what Kingpin wanted and that he's trapped too, so she's trying to free him. I still think maybe he did it on his own, but my speculation that he would probably have to die looks like it's coming true. It looks like she just stabbed him with the arrow. But Eleanor, I'm still not sure, although she did knock Kingpin out. That's still going to put him out. A car hitting him like that, he's tough. He's superhuman tough, but man, that's probably still going to knock him out for quite a while, so they could probably escape. Let's see. As was pointed out at the beginning by people who were more observant than I was, Kazi was there when she was a child at training in martial arts, so he's a childhood friend. She grew up with him. Oh, it didn't knock him out. Wow. You can't physically match him. You can't physically match him, Kate. At least he's trying to tell her the truth. Oh, I think she does understand. Oh my God, her face. She understands. She believes it. She just doesn't want to believe it. She does. She wants somebody to blame. There are always so many people in the MCU that can fight Kingpin, and you're not one of them, Kate. He's going to let her beat on him. He's going to break you in half if you keep this up, Kate. Ah, cufflink? One of his cufflinks? Oh, wow. That too will not kill Kingpin, but that surely will. Come on. That's got to knock him out for a while. Better hurry. Need to get out of there.
We're gonna put all this behind her.
But someone has to clean things up. Someone has to take responsibility.
Oh, she's going to turn her in, but that's not smart because Kingpin owns or has people in prisons too and can still get her killed.
You're right.
Get out of there before Kingpin wakes up. You tried the whistle. Oh, Clint's whistling it. Oh, no.
That never changed.
Oh, that adds so much to it, too, because we saw in the last episode how Yelena was dusted, and it adds so much to that moment where Nat and Clint are fighting on Vormir. It adds so much to it that she realizes that her actions will bring her sister back, or could bring her sister back. Wow.
I love her so much.
So did he.
Me too.
Thank goodness it turned out this way. That was a great setup for Yelena joining in whatever. I mean, she's currently working for Val, but yeah, I hope that she will become the new Black Widow on the Real Avengers, you know. And Kate's been set up for that now too. I love that. I love that. Even if it ended now, I mean, it was a great setup. But how much more is there? There's more. Yay!
He's not here.
And that hurt him. Wow. Hard to hurt him. Maya. He has a bulletproof vest, but he's shooting at his neck, so. He's not dead. He's not dead. It's Kingpin. He's not dead. Come on, there's no way. He's just too powerful and too resourceful. I don't think he's dead. I do believe the gun went off. Did he knock it out of the way just in time? Did she shoot him and he is down and she thinks he's dead, but he's going to recover? I mean, he's not out. He's not out. No way.
I got some blood on my tie.
Clint, you need to get home, man.
I gotta be really honest with you, Kate.
Tomorrow's Christmas, right?
And that Missy boy, she just outdid herself with this elasticity and this fabric.
You gonna call her Hawkeye?
You know what?
Oh yeah, the dog needs a walk. And you need to go. Yay! Is he going home? And is he bringing Kate with him? He's definitely going home. That's his home. He seems to be alone. The dog? He managed to get some presents for him. Oh, she was in there. And the dog. Cool.
Are you sure that's Lucky?
Oh, right, yeah.
They did give him the name Lucky now.
Strays. Market auction in New York City.
The watch, which is hers. Yes. Agent 19. S.H.I.E.L.D. I think that means she was Mockingbird, right? I think she was 19. Burning Ronan. Yep.
Well, I started.
Now, this thing survived an apartment fire, but he's going to burn it on a barbecue. Okay. You can still call her Hawkeye.
Can I ask you something?
No.
Oh, that's terrible.
Like hot shot, but
Just call her Hawkeye. Come on. She's Hawkeye, yeah. Didn't say it. But the end card told us there's obviously going to be an after credit scene. Come on. It's the end of a Marvel series. There's got to be something here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, please tell me it's not all Rogers the Musical. I don't like musicals. I have no interest in this. I'll watch it. Please kill me. There's only one way that this would be redeemable, and that is at the end of this if we see an old man Steve Rogers in the audience. The only way. I doubt it'll happen. I'm just waiting for something nice and cool in here. I know a lot of you guys love that. A lot of you guys like musicals, and even if you don't like musicals, you love this musical. But I'm sorry. All right, well, let's get back to the episode, to the conclusion of this series. Loved it. Everybody was worried they couldn't wrap everything up. You didn't need to be worried because they weren't wrapping everything up, right? As I kind of predicted, the Kingpin Maya stuff is left in the air. We don't really know what happened there. Kazi appears to be dead. Eleanor is in prison, and I guess if Kingpin really is dead, then she's safe. If he's not, she's in danger. Maybe that's something that Kate can help or can deal with later down the road or something. I don't know. Or maybe we get some additional Netflix Marvel characters. This version of, speaking of, Kingpin isn't exactly the same acted version that was in the Netflix series. There was a lot of people speculating. Well, the people who were very hopeful that said, oh, this means all the Netflix stuff is canon. No. It's pretty clear this isn't the same Kingpin. This is a Kingpin. Vincent D'Onofrio did a great job here too, but it's not acted the same way, I think on purpose. He doesn't wear the same things. He doesn't act the same way. He doesn't walk the same way. Everything isn't quite the same. It's just another version of Kingpin from the actual, the sacred timeline of the MCU. So the Netflix Marvel stuff happened, but it's in an alternate timeline, or it's in an alternate universe, right? Part of the multiverse. So we might see that Kingpin come back. Maybe if this one dies, maybe in Multiverse of Madness we get another Kingpin played by Vincent D'Onofrio, who was the one from the Netflix series. I don't know, but I don't think this is the one. Just based on everything, his mannerisms, everything. It didn't seem like the one. His office, everything just didn't seem quite right for that one. The Kate wrap-up was great. Getting to save her mother and then turning her mother in. Basically turning over the evidence to that. We didn't see that call. We never really got a follow through on the call from the detective to Kate. We did see, I think we saw him maybe arresting Jack. And then we didn't see him at the end arresting her mother. So that's a thread that just was put there and then never went anywhere. But she obviously gave the evidence to have her mother arrested to be put on trial. Now that doesn't mean she's going to go to jail. I mean, even with such damning evidence, theoretically, she could get out of it, right? But still, Jack is really good, but also pretty dense. Seems to be actually a good guy. Always wanting the best, wanting to protect people. So he's kind of, they say that that name of that character is an actual hero, villain, anti-hero sort of character in the MCU, so maybe he will show up again. I don't know. Even if he doesn't, he showed up once. The LARPers kind of considering themselves kind of almost junior Avengers, it was pretty funny in all their costumes. That's pretty cool. But Kate, the wrap up at the end, yes, thank you, Marvel, for letting him survive, for letting Clint survive. Thank you for that immensely emotional, incredible scene between Clint and Yelena, where she finally comes to realize that he didn't kill her. He did try to stop her, and she's just better than him, and she wouldn't stop. She wouldn't give up. And the added weight of the previous episode, knowing that one of the things that one of the reasons she was fighting for it to be her was because she needed to save her sister, and get her sister back, which just adds more weight to it, which was just great. The end, the family scene was just wonderful. I loved it. I loved the Christmas, the burning of the Ronan suit, and the confirmation that it absolutely was Laura's watch. And I believe that was confirmation that she was actually the Mockingbird of this universe, or at least one of the Mockingbirds. From what I understand, that title gets passed down, but and the one at Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to be considered, and has been considered, just an alternate universe for a while now, I believe. So it will continue to live on as part of the multiverse, but it's just not part of the sacred timeline that we've come to know from the MCU. So that Mockingbird is a different Mockingbird. Probably one that got the title passed down from maybe Laura when she was Mockingbird. I don't know. in that timeline. Wow, so much cool stuff. Hawkeye is retired. And I love how they didn't have him say, hey, I got one for you. How about Hawkeye? Just call you Hawkeye, but to have the title card come up to make it clear that that's the point, is she is Hawkeye now. She's not Lady Hawk. She's not Hawk. She's Hawkeye. And I think that's great. And the costumes were cool. They weren't dorky. They were really cool. The battles were just amazing. Like I said, it was funny to see the trick arrows, but they were hurting them and killing them. But it still made me laugh. Oh, this show can do it. But a heartwarming ending. Loved it. I loved the series. This is one of my favorite series. Loki is pretty good. I really liked. I'm one of the ones who liked Scarlet Witch. So I very much liked that first series. I like Loki. I like this one. What If was okay, but it was just, it was an anthology for the most part. So, and Falcon and Winter Soldier was okay again, but not one of my favorites. But I loved this one. I think this was right up there, top 2, top 3, maybe. I don't know where it sits. I can't rank these, objectively compared to each other because they're all kind of different. But I really enjoyed it. I loved every episode. It was very exciting. So I'm looking forward to seeing Yelena and Kate appear in the movies, because they've got to, right? This was all set up for that. They have to appear in the movies, so I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, next up is going to be Boba Fett, right? So I guess I'll see you guys when Boba Fett comes out. Thanks for watching this series with me. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Did you like the whole series? Did you like the conclusion? How would you rank this amongst the series? That's something that I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.